available experts, please report to room A9.
Hello guys, XDO here. Today I should be going over a module called Tell Me Where. You might have seen previously there's Tell Me When and Tell Me Why, and this might look very similar to mainly Tell Me When, but Tell Me When has these bars going off to the side here, whilst Tell Me Where has them going downwards into the bottom. So before we press this button, because it's going to generate a list, we first need to create our description key. So we're going to be first shifting this string down here to the right n times, where n is the last digit of the serial number. Last digit of the serial number is 3. So we're going to be shifting it right, so these 3 at the end will become the first 3. And these will go afterwards. So this is our decryption key, and then we're going to associate these with the digits 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Do be careful, 8 is used as a symbol here, but it doesn't necessarily always correspond to 8. It is usually in the 8th position though. So now we're going to be constructing our prime sequence. This is just a bunch of edgework conditions that we'll be using as numbers in the later, when we press a button. And in video we're going to do these in reading order, so 1 to 10, and multiply by 10 if any of these numbers is bigger than.
Cleared. All personnel, please return to your stations.
Anything that's bigger than 10, which is more likely going to be the modules one if you're doing this on the actual challenge bottom. So anyway, the number of batteries on the bottom is 2. Battery holder is 2. We have 3 indicators, of which 1 of those is lit and 2 of those are unlit. We have no ports on no port plates. The first digit of the serial number is 8, last digit is 3. And the number of modules on the bottom is 2, as you can see here. So now we've generated our prime sequence. When we press the button, these symbols are going to move across here in a certain order, and one of them isn't going to match our prime sequence. So let's press the button. So we have star, star, exclamation mark 8. Exclamation mark, right symbol, right angle bracket technically. Apostrophe, exclamation mark, and star. So translating these correspond to 2, 2, 3, 1, 3, 0, 0, 8, 3, and 2. So if we compare them here, we can see that this position here doesn't match. So by comparing the prime sequence to decryption sequence, there should be exactly 1 digit that's different between them, which is from the prime sequence, which is what we made up here. By 1, so where 9 becomes 0 if added to 1, if added onto, and 0 becomes 9 if it's subtracted from. If this digit, referring to the digit in the decrypted sequence, is less than the corresponding prime digit, it was more than, so we're using this condition. If it's more than the corresponding prime digit, when the character in its position is displayed on the right hand side of the display. So we're going to be waiting until the 3 symbol that's wrong here is on the right hand side of this display. Oh yeah, so module. since the prime sequence isn't going to change, we can just delete this and then do another one. So let's press the button again. So we can tell from the previous one that the wrong one is going to be this first exclamation mark because it should start with the same symbol twice. Because for consistency's sake, I'm going to type up the entire thing again. And then, of course, translating it 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 0, 0, 8, 2, 2. So, as we saw, the second one is the one that's different this time. And again, it's larger, so we're going to be waiting until the first exclamation mark we see is on the right hand side of this display. Okay, so much. So hopefully you understand how Tell Me Where works now, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.